So now we are going to see how to create an initial coin offering called ICO. So ICO is nothing but our own tokens. We can create our own tokens, we can register it in the governments, and we can make it like a trading part. We can use our tokens, or we can use our tokens to purchase the product or to do the transactions. We can develop so many applications that uses our own token. So the token is like a your own ether, your own bitcoin. So you will be creating and you will be doing all your trading with your token. So let's see a very simple step, very basic step of how to create an ICO. I'm not going to tell you like how to do the transfer of your own tokens from one account to another, no. But in this video we are just going to see how to initially create an ICO and how to play with the ICO. So for creating the ICO, this is the Rinky by Block Explorer. I'm just using to make you or to show you what are the attributes we need to pass for creating a ICO. So the first attribute is the total supply, like how many ethers or how many tokens you want to be initially created, and you want to be deployed on not deployed, or to be deposited on your account. And then what is your name of your token, because each token will have its unique name. For example, Ether, Bitcoin, so those are all like a unique Zcash, Dash. So those are all the cryptocurrencies. That is the name of the cryptocurrency. And the symbol represents the how you want to represent your token. Suppose if it's Ethers, you specify as ETH. If it's a Bitcoin, we specify it as a BTC. If it is a Litecoin, we specified it as LTC. So it's just the symbol that represents what is the symbolic representation of your token. And then the last one is a decimal. Decimal is the number of decimal points, or you will be accepted while doing the transaction. So these four are very important attributes while creating your token. So as the initial step, probably you can copy these four attributes just as the reference. So and then in my remix ID, I have created the file called custom ICO, and I'm going to write my own contract for creating my token. So now I'm going to provide my contract name as a custom ICO. Now I'm going to create the function, the constructor function for my contract. So this is the very basic structure I'm following here. So let me initialize whatever I specified, took from my from the online, like this is the token that I have initially created, but this I just specify just to understand what are the basic parameters or basic variables that we need to pass. So total supply, name, symbol and decimal. Say I'm going to create the version 2 and I'm going to make this as the string, and also my symbol is ICO version 2, and this is the decimal. So now it's a time to initialize, to declare these variables. So I'm going to declare total supply. It's an integer, so you enter 256. Let's make this as a public. I'm going to say total supply. Next is the symbol is a string, public, name. Next is symbol is also string, public symbol, and then decimal is you int 8 bits is enough, like decimals. So you understand the basic structure. Now let's create one more mapping that maps our address to our you enter say 256 and give the variable name as the balances. So the balance will give me like what is the, not the mappings, it's a mapping. Balance will give me what is the total value. So what is this one? Semicolon. Okay. Yep. So this is my basic structure, basic token structure. Okay. Here also semicolon is missing. Okay, here also semicolon is missing. So this is the basic structure. So let me create one more variable that says what my say suppose how much my one Ethereum token is equivalent to how many ethers, how much my one ICO equal to how many ethers, or how many tokens equal to the one ICO. So ether, same ether to token. So what is the transaction? Say suppose I'm just saying okay, my one token is equal to 10 ICOs or something. So now I want to load the balances in whoever is creating. So I'm going to load the initial balance amount over here. Okay, let's create one more address called funds address. So this is where all our funds will initially be loaded. Now let's create one more function, say the balance of the function, which will read the balance of our address, say owner, that will return some balance. Our balance is usually we specified it as a U in 256, so we are going to give the same here. So we are going to return the balance. So this is what our we will this fund wallet, about this fund wallet probably I will explain you in little. So currently I will just comment this one, so we don't want those at present. Probably while proceeding to the next step, we will know what is the use of this fund wallet address and how to work with this fund wallet address. So this is a very basic step for creating our ICO, and let's see how to test our ICO. Just click on this create. I already connected to the Dinky by test network on the MetaMask. So in the MetaMask, I'm going to submit the transaction, so it is going to create me the new contract. So just wait for the contract to get created. So now my contract is just created. So when I click on the details, I will be getting this transaction hash. Just copy this transaction hash and then go to your Ethereum block explorer and then provide your transaction. So this will give you a contract address. Just click on this contract address and just copy your contract address, and then on the token, if you go to the ERC token search, just click on this search and then click search. It will give you the token details. Now it's time to add your token to your MetaMask. Just go to your MetaMask. It's just opening. So in the tokens, just click on the add tokens and give your address. So when you provide your address, the token symbol will be automatically loaded as well as the decimal precision. So these are the token symbols and the decimal precision we have provided on our coding. And then you need to click on this add button. So when you click on this add button, if you scroll down, let's see my initial token has been created. Got it? So ICO version 2 is the initial token that I have been created. So if you want to test, let me create one more ICO called version 3. Suppose version 3 is one more ICO token I am going to create. Just click on this create button and then my MetaMask will be loaded now. Just wait for the MetaMask to submit the contract. Just click on the submit contract. So this submit contract will give me a hash. So with that hash, I'm going to get the contract address. So one pending transaction is there. Just wait for this pending transaction to get completed. So again, my transaction has been created. Let's move down and get the transaction hash. Just copy this hash and go to your block explorer and give your transaction hash, and it will provide you the token, the contract address, and this contract address is actually where your ICO is there. So you just copy this contract address let me copy this contact address. So now for this contact address, if you search on your token search, ERC20 token search, it will have the version 3, ICO version 3 as the symbol. Now again go to the MetaMask and then provide your provide this address. Click, say already I have 19 tokens, just click on this add token and give your token address. So it will automatically load the decimal precision as well as the symbol, and click on this add. So if you move down, now my see I have 20 tokens now, and if you scroll down, see the ICO version 3 token is added. So this is how our initial tokens will be added.